But yeah, I'm really excited. Apparently online works as well, but I'm gonna be playing the campaign mode, and we're gonna do the evil campaign because I honestly enjoyed. I don't know. Every time I play, like for some reason, I really enjoyed the evil characters when I play RTS games. Because I feel like their the character designs and like the troops and everything, it's just so much better. It just looks nicer and it's much more the story. I like the story a lot more. I like the story a lot more. I like the troop designs a lot more. I just love like controlling the evil like bad guys more than the good guys. Cause like the good guys you get elves, dwarves, humans, but they're just all different flavors of like human. So if you think about it, elves, dwarves, humans, it's like small human, human with pointy ears, and then human. But so it's like it's so boring. I hate but then I guess you also have the trees too. But like I hate the trees because of group. Don't compare dwarves with knife ears. How dare you? It's just different flavors of human features. So like or the or small, or even smaller human. So it's like hobbits, the smallest human, then dwarves, the like medium-sized human size, then elves, tall humans with knife ears. So it's like, and then tree guy. And then tree men. So like I always find their troops like incredibly boring to play as. So that's why I always play like my go-to has always been like the evil campaign and just playing the evil characters, because it's like I feel like the designs are a lot cooler. Like we get like goblins on dogs, like they ride on dogs and stuff like that, and then we get dragons and everything. So yeah, exactly. Lord Kuro says, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Imagine getting to choose what you are in a fantasy setting, and you choose to be a human, die humans and knife ears. Holy okay, I didn't mean like that, but okay. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. So I'll tell you about my history of Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings and Lord of the Rings looks like racism is, guys, elves aren't real. And so are dwarves. Dwarves aren't real at all. Like, they're not real. Anyway, they are real to me. How can you be racist to a thing that doesn't exist? I wasn't even the one that blind knife ears. I was just reading off of chat. Like I was just reading off of chat. I wasn't even the one that suggested knife ears. I was just saying the good side is just boring to play as. Not so Deadpool. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Elves and dwarves are just fantasy mutants, and we all know how you feel about those people. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Okay, Doki saying slurs on stream now. Anyway. I think my favorite RTS games of all time has to be the Battle Middle-earth and Starcraft. I like Starcraft. I love my favorite race to use has to be the Zerg. Because I'm always interested in I've always thought the Zerg designs were much more interesting, and the Zerg troops were much more interesting than the Protoss and the fucking humans. And I think their lore and story is so much more interesting too. Protoss was just way too. The Protoss lore and story was just too how do I say it? What's the proper word for it? It's just too snobby for me. I don't know. I feel like the Protoss story was way too I'm trying to think of a word for it, like a good pretentious. Yeah, that's a good word. Yeah, I just thought Protoss was like really pretentious, and then humans were just humans. Yeah, they're literally just space elves if you think about it, and they're like space elves, and I always thought the Zerg story was just much more interesting. And so, and the same with Battle of Middle-earth. I just thought the evil campaign was just more interesting than the good campaign, because it's like the other side of Lord of the Rings. You know, you're always following like the good guys, so this time you get to follow the bad guys, and it's like a what if situation. Like, oh, what if like the bad guys just win it all? Like, what if like Sauron just won? Like, I was like, that's a cool idea. That's pretty neat. Like, I was like, you know, yeah, what if Sauron just win it all? You know, the bad guys deserve to win sometime. So I always thought like, I thought it was interesting. So yeah, I just thought the story was just much more interesting. Anyway, I don't remember much about the campaign because it's been like, yeah, what if he was just misunderstood? You guys don't know. he might have been just a misunderstood guy. You guys don't know that. We're gonna play his story. Simple Minded, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Man, the new Doki situation is crazy. You think you would have learned from last time? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Ryan, I'm a Protoss and condemned this racist streamer. Reported, spoken like a true space elf. Thank you for the super chat, Ryan. Thank you. Get out of here. Get out of here, lower fucking beings. That's fucking right. Get out of here. You really think you can beat me? Get out of here, you lower beings. Guys, I think I really hate. I think the dwarves were right. I think the dwarves were right. Oh my god. Of course they. I think if we remove the elves, from this world, nothing would be lost. That's all I'm saying. And you can't be like, that's racist, Doki, because the elves are the most racist of us all. You can't say that. The elves are even more racist than any of us. So like, in the end, they deserve it. Can't be racist because it's true. All right, you know what? We don't. Let's go to the other. Let's do the other one. Let's. You know what? We don't need the guys. We don't need to take over the forest, guys. We don't need the forest.
Between the armies.
Oh, all right, guys. I'm gonna call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, today's Battle of Middle-earth stream. I hope at least I killed the Fellowship. You know, at least I got to kill Gimli, Legolas, and the rest, guys.